Here he is, just trying to delay this Japanese forward attack.
Eventually gets across to the far post, and Japan with time to pick their spot here. New Zealand with plenty of players back behind the ball and eventually able to get the challenge in. And Kagawa dwelled perhaps just a little too long. Yes, Storm Rue, another of the players in the mix there and not in this current squad. That's a lovely touch and opportunity here now for Yamaguchi. Japan with all the early running, but the free kick goes the way of New Zealand. But Japan settling very quickly. And Durante has stayed down here. Looks to be a bit of a blow to the hip for Durante. So Japan just biding their time. Yoshida this time goes a little more direct. Some space as well for Kubo. Kubo with the ball across the area. First real clear-cut chance. A corner is the end result. But that was great by Japan. Good patience. And then the cut and thrust. It certainly was brilliant defending in the end from Durante. It kept the clean sheet, but Japan pressing again. Oh, goodness me. That's raised high into the penalty area, but still Japan able to get a shot towards goal, if not on goal. New Zealand will do well just to get some possession here, and they might be one behind in a moment. Oh, it's just gone wide. Well, they should be one behind. That is a great opportunity for Kagawa. Don't know that his coach was impressed, was he?
Oh, this has got to be a goal. Winston Reid gets this wrong, just flicks it on, and then the ball comes off the post, but that's a sitter. And I think they're also, you can see straight away when they get the ball, they're trying to counter-attack very, very quickly, the New Zealand team. And they've had some quite good interplay when they do have possession. Another shot here, and this time just wide, maybe a little high. You've almost got to describe these opening moments, though, as Japan peppering Stefan Marinovic's goal. As off the chest, it's a lovely touch from Mutso. Yoshida goes direct. Ingham can't get the header clear enough. Kagawa! And again, they're over the bar. Well, how long will this last? And now we're seeing the frustration on the bench as well. Well, this is the best move of the evening so far. The build-up play prior to this ball in was very good, and then this is a lovely touch outside of the right foot, and Kagawa's got to do better. Not only having the typical Japanese technical ability and flair, but bringing some of the structure and the tactical ability back from Europe. But almost another opportunity there for Kagawa. Ball not quite making it through to the number 10. Game starting to open up a little bit here now. Ball over the top. Here's a chance now. Wood trying to get a shot on that left foot over the bar. He tried to be very careful, didn't he? Didn't rush it. And even then, just could not keep that one down. But that's better for New Zealand. Not just for tonight, but for 4 weeks. They have to be physical. They have to. Well, Marinovic is going to get beaten to this on the angle, just into the side netting. Well, from one end to the other, and Yuya Kubo with another gilt-edged opportunity here, and again, largely gifted by indecision at the back from New Zealand. Yeah, up for the header. Japan win the header, and nice quick feet here from Rojas. Thomas Barbarouses it is on the ball, but closed down, and he's trying to find his way through Colby. Good challenge coming in there. That was needed from Makino. And now Japan can try and push on the counter again. New Zealand, though, quickly just slowing that progress down through midfield. Now Japan making strides down the left wing side. Mutso has support from Nagatomo. Interchange of passes.
It's good numbers in the box for New Zealand.
Towards the far post, and one of those Japanese getting in amongst it, and just putting it over the bar was Osako. Yeah, well, this time it was good delivery from the Japanese. Nonplussed down on the bench. Thomas swings it in. Japan queuing up to clear it. McGlinchey just skies that one on the edge of the penalty area. Again, Japan clear. And that is the end of the first half, so 45 minutes of action. perhaps we're seeing a changing of the guard with Kagawa. Perhaps handing over that mantle to the likes of Ideguchi. Space opening up here now for Japan. That's into the arms of Durante. Penalties given. Oh, goodness me. That's driven straight at the body of Durante. And there did look to be contact on the arms, the hands of Durante. But was the arm raised towards the ball here? The message from Reid and Durante, clearly they disagree with this decision. Perhaps in that judgment saying something about the way the decision went against the New Zealanders. Looking to open the scoring, though, is Osako, and he does. Calmly taken from the penalty spot, and Japan have the lead that you must say they deserve, but it's come about in rather fortuitous fashion.
And they allowed them to just pass around and get free, and then the shot came in. And I think that will be a little bit, a learning they can take out from that passage of play.
Here come the All Whites on attack and just getting out of their feet there, the ball, but they've won a free kick. So chance here. Thomas is the player who was clipped, and this is a real attacking opportunity. Here we see the long throw. We talked about it in the first half. So Boxall, they're queuing up. Not quite the purchase he might have been looking for. Out on the edge, bobbling, and just wide, taking a deflection. So it was a good chance. The long throw causing problems immediately.
Yeah, Japan half clear it. The shot comes in, and this.
Barbarouses, nice work. Wood waiting in the penalty area, so too Thomas. Wood! Oh, lovely stuff! And finally they get the delivery right. And who else but Chris Wood? And they equalise 1-1 New Zealand. That's class.
Deserve it.
Yeah, good work from Barbarouses. Initially, just drove in towards the penalty area. And then Marco Rojas, who hasn't had a very influential game, suddenly comes up with the best cross of the night for the All Whites.
New Zealand will be buoyed, clearly, by the equaliser, dropped by the keeper. Panic stations for Japan. And New Zealand should be encouraged by this, that they really can put some pressure on. With Tom Doyle, straight swap, you would think, Fred, here for Kip Colby. Barbarouses. Often see Barbarouses and Rojas on opposite flanks, but they're in close proximity on that occasion. Thomas! Well, technically, if you want a player to have that sort of a chance in the New Zealand team, it's probably that man. Shane Smeltz, the veteran in this side, replaces Barbarouses. A change for New Zealand as well. Zimopoulos is out there.
Over in Honiara in the second leg against the Solomon Islands.
Inui sets up the fullback, Nagamoto. Durante's just done some really good covering, hasn't he, Durante, at different times in this match. And Reid says, get up off the turf. But meanwhile, Marinovic has to be alert to the shot from outside the area. Very good save.
So New Zealand team, that change shows me that Anthony Hassan tried to defending scoreline 1-1.
Bill Tuiloma about to make an appearance here as he replaces the man who has tonight earned his 50th cap for the All Whites, and Michael McGlinchey, so his shift is complete.
I think that's something that the coaching staff really have to work on. Do well getting up to this sort of area, but trying to capitalise is they're finding very difficult.
Straight at Marinovic, punches it clear. A little bit of pinball there in the All Whites penalty area.
Yoshida. Be careful, New Zealand team is not too deep in the box. try to get out of box as much as you can.
That's what you asked for, Fred and Nui, but the switch goes to the right wing side, and there is space here now for Japan to exploit. Yamaguchi.
1v1.
Inui. And Ingham is not offering too much resistance, and they get the goal that they've been promising. And it comes from one of the substitutes. It is Kurata, the 28-year-old with his first international goal. And you can't say they don't deserve that, Japan. Whether it's the changes, whether it's the conditions, whether it's just the difference in the intent of the two sides, Japan have looked more likely.
Now here is a long throw.
Tuiloma delivers this to the near post. The flick on. It's a chance here for New Zealand. They're asking for handball.
Oh,
Not given. There was
a
lot of arms going in the air.
Handball to me.
Still here for New Zealand. Wood drags it onto the left foot. Wood tees it up now. And that's never going to have the pace nor the direction to beat Kawashima. There is the final whistle. So this Kirin Challenge, a friendly international, has been won by the home side. They've shaded chances throughout the match. New Zealand, though, withstood long periods of pressure and got themselves back on level terms through Chris Wood's header after Osako had opened the scoring from the penalty spot. Both goals coming in the second half, and then the winner late in the match from the substitutes, Kurata, proving the difference between the two sides. Japan celebrate. They are already through, of course, to the FIFA World Cup finals. New Zealand, though, this dress rehearsal concludes. The next time we will see the All Whites in Wellington with the Intercontinental playoff. Japan win it here in Nagoya, 2-1.